think. So we're gonna start with Zeitgeist, a map that I like and probably one of the harder maps. And for the people who are not familiar with the format, this match will be played in team mode. You wonder, okay, how can a team collect points? The first position is worth the most amount of points with 6 points, then second position is 5 points, and so on, so down in 1 intervals until the last position, which also goes home with 1 point, so still something. And if you add up all those points, you come to the conclusion that there's 21 points. So your team needs to collect 11 points in order to win a round, and you need to win 7 rounds in order to win a map, and there are 3 maps, so you need to win 2 maps in order to make it into the next round. We play in a double elimination bracket, so both of those teams have already lost, and if they lose this turn, this match here, they will be eliminated. So yeah, it will definitely be interesting to see who is putting in a lot of pressure. It's really against physics that I haven't really seen throughout this whole tournament that much, I have to say. So probably the first match that I'm spectating them, besides the actual seeding that went on. But hey, let's go and see what they're gonna do, because we have one more warm-up after that. And will be certainly another messy one, but we can see everyone playing. So let's take a look here. Phoenix is playing Red Pulp. Then we have OX, and then for AR's side we have Doodoo, Transporter, and Rexine? No, wait, who's playing for them? The Down? Hello? I think they have only 5 players at the moment, so there's 1 player missing, but Rexine is not on the server just yet. By the looks of it, or not playing the warm-up, I don't know. And hello to all of the people. I'm trying my best with the cast today, but I have a little bit of a headache, so just repeating that. And yeah, I cannot miss out on a Fullspeed League cast, so just telling that. And yeah, so all good, guys. All good in the hood. Thank you all for watching today. Hello. Hopefully doing better than me. I have still 2 more casts coming up, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was at a friend's house yesterday, and we drank some beer. I mean, not too much actually, but they also smoked hookah in the room. And I think that's where the headache is coming from, like just from this hookah. So I don't know. It's like, I just hate that, man. It's like, the air was so bad. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna start now with Zeitgeist here, the first map. And let's take a look. Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna take the first round on the first map here? But we have 1 more warm-up for Rexine. So let's take a look how he's playing. Hello, LJ, hello, Pi Delta, and all the other people. Wait, Kanjika. Yes, I got it. Nice. And hello, Xerox. Hello, everyone. That's a GG. Thank you, man. Well, that pronunciation was good, wasn't it? Okay, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty widespread here in the world. We cannot really tell too much. It's like AR leading, APX is on 2nd and 3rd, so we cannot say anything. But yeah, good luck to the teams. They're gonna start now on the first round here on Zeitgeist. So let's take a look who's taking it here. Transporter with a good start, but this start is pretty risky though, because you can easily lose, or yeah, just get airtime, and with that, no speed. So Transporter is leading. Phoenix also with a good approach here, but hasn't really have that much speed compared to the other players. So he finds himself currently on P6 actually, because no momentum has been built up, and also OX has overtaken him. But we have a double lead here for AR. But also the against physics players are not slowing down. We have actually a triple lead for AR here. Look at that. The black tech is looking very nice. Oh my god, going so close there to the pillar. But they were able to survive. So nothing has happened here really in the round. So AR is just leading, and this could be an ace, but Red Pulp is attacking here with good amount of speed over that section. He can maybe snap that first position, but it still would not be enough. But great ending here from Red Pulp, actually getting first. Yes, he does. 7,000s, but then we have Doodoo, Rexine, and Transporter behind that. So that is the first point here for AR. But great ending here from Red Pulp. Definitely have to say that. But yeah, you can see it. 9 points for against physics here. Against 12 points from AR, so this is not enough for against physics to take a point, despite they've gotten themselves first position. 4th and 5th would be sufficient, but that was not the case. No AR player has made a mistake, so that's still their round. It's called a team effort with that. And yeah, let's go into the next round. As we have again 2 AR players leading, so again looking very good for AR in this round. As OX this time is attacking, and Phoenix and Will Pulp are behind that. So if AR takes... Oh wait, actually someone small fall behind a little bit, so Transporter dropping a little bit behind, and we can see it's a pretty close match here by the looks of it, because now 2nd and 3rd are occupied by against Physics and also P5, so that means that they're gonna take this round. If it stays like that, Transporter lost a lot of momentum, but we can see one mistake here from an against Physics player by the looks of it, and this means that 1st and 3rd goes to AR, and everyone is able to finish, question mark? No, is not, and this is a draw. So only 5 finishes, this can also happen. Wait, no, oh wait, not my bad. An against Physics player has made a mistake, not an AR player. My bad, my bad. So next point for Aurora Racing Black here, because one player has made a mistake, because then you really need 1st and 3rd to force a tie, or 1st and 2nd to win, since one player can make such a huge impact on that match, and 1 point is still something. As we see Rexin completely brain lagging there and falling off the map. So that was a huge misalignment of a turn, or of a tube, whatever, corkscrew. And he is definitely not have a saying here. He had to DNF because respawn is also not allowed here. But still, I mean, we have only 4 people left here, so another player has made a mistake. But it wasn't Rexine, or a teammate of Rexine's side. It was, I think, Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix has made a mistake, and OX and Red Pulp are alone. And thus far it looks like a tie here, because 1st and last position occupied for AR. But there we have, oh, Dudu attacking, and he actually overtakes him by 2,000. And this is the next round here for AR. So they're really winning those kind of coin flips. And yeah, another great round, but 2 DNFs, that can of course happen. Okay, next round. We have OX with a pretty inside line, but with that he goes into the lead. 0.08 of a second between him and Transporter. So great start for him, but OX making a mistake there. So as well as Rexin, someone has made a mistake on this corner again. And there's another against Physics player down here. And this is not looking very well for them. It's looking grim. I mean, they're losing so close, and like some mistakes are really unnecessary. But we have a double lead for AR. But it was OX having a really good start. So he could have definitely won this round, or won that round here, if he didn't make a mistake. But hey, it's easier said than done, because this map is really hard to play. It's really hard to play, and yeah, AR winning another round here, 4-0, a 54.9. We have seen 0.3s and 0.2s on this map. So still a good time, but rather conservative driving, I would say. So 1 second behind WR. But the next point here for Aurora Racing, and let's take a look here onto the points, as we see Phoenix only with 4 points here. So not a good performance for Phoenix. So let's go into his POV from the APX player against Physics and see how he's coping that round. As I'm just closing my window because it's getting cold in here. It's getting really cold in here, I have to say that. Alright, so Phoenix still in 6th position, actually in 5th, but a teammate of him has also made a mistake, so 1st, 3rd and 4th occupied by AR, and this will be the next round for them. As we can see here, AR is leading with Transporter being on P3, but still it would be enough for the team if everyone finishes to take this round, and yes, that's the case. 1st, 3rd and 4th for Aurora Racing, and they are taking the round. So again, a round. So, and you can see one member that is making a mistake has a huge impact, and also one person that is not really feeling the pace. In this case, it is unfortunately Phoenix, who is lacking a little bit. Can put the team very far behind, and just Aurora Racing winning all rounds. So that is unfortunate, but hey, things like that can happen, of course. And this could already be the map point after that. If they win this round, of course. They have to win it in order to force a map point. So I thought that this match will be close on this track. It was somehow close, so I think the score is not deserved to be 5-0. Like a 4-1 or maybe like a 4-2 or 5-2 would be actually deserved. But, I mean, now it's looking better for against Physics here. We have OX betting out with Dudu for that first position. But OX has lost a little bit of speed here, but we see Red Pulp being behind him. But yeah, again, it's like Phoenix. Phoenix not really... Yeah, not in the race, and Transport has made a mistake. So this will be a tie. That is the first tie of the round. So at least something for them. Or can someone else finish here? No, it will be the tie. 4 people have finished first and last. So first and fourth for AR and second and third. So 9-9. And that is the tie. The first tie of this series, or of this match. So round number 7 is coming up now, with no team winning the round beforehand. AR has a good starting player with Transporter. That is really good.
Hello.
Really nice start there from him. And currently finding himself in the lead. And in the battle with 5 other people. Oh, but Dudu with a mistake there. And this means that Phoenix can actually overtake him here. So that is looking good for APX in this round. As you can see, they are currently having the lead for second. And then also, one more player. So AR has to push it here. They have nothing to lose though. But they are so far behind. I think, that's the first round here for against Physics. Unless they completely mess up the ending. But they can just save it. They're 0.3 ahead. I think this could even be a good time from them. Maybe like a 54.7 or something. Or 0.6. But let's take a look here. Yeah, 0.8. Also a good time here. And they are taking their first point and bringing themselves on the scoreboard. So Phoenix, you can see he has 7 points, and that was the first 2-pointer that he has taken. Or like the first... Yeah, I mean, I think he has taken as 2-pointer, but I mean, he has made some mistakes, and yeah, I mean, Fullspeed looks so easy, but it's so difficult, and very small mistakes can make a huge difference. Yeah, like just something like that, a small clip or something like that. You can easily, you cannot predict that, and with that, you're just out on this map. It's very unforgiving. And now they need first and second or first and third to force a tie or a win in this round. And currently it's looking good for AR because they have one more member. Bear that in mind. And also occupying P1. But just when I say that, it's OX coming closer towards Dudu. So nice fight here for that first position. 3,000ths of a second. Very direct approach here from both of the players. So good approaches in the ending. But OX is losing it in the end. And it's both AR play overtaking him here. So nice endings there. Actually, it's a tie for first. And OX, just one small offset, and he has dropped down to P3. And this is the map point for AR Black. Map point for them. Good luck, of course. As against Physics, trying their best. But playing against players like Transporter, Dudu, and Rexin, this is certainly not an easy task. And they show why they're in this playoff, and especially why they are in this losers round 2. So that is the top 6 of teams that will be determined here. No, top 4 will be determined, and position 5 and 6 will be determined that way, that they are going out in this round. Okay, because Shift went out last week against Air Silver in a good match, and all the matches are also on YouTube if you have missed them. But currently it is looking good for AR because we have only one against Physics players in the bottom, and this is actually the first usage of the map point, and they're taking it 1-7. So the Brazil sweep there. So GG's to them, and AR is taking it. So 1-0 in score for them. So nice performance. So guys, for the people who joined in, unfortunately I have a terrible headache, so I try my best to cast the best possible. I'm not casting that, like, how you say that hyped, because I also have to cast Trackmania Grand League and one more match after. So sorry for that I'm not really in the mood today, but already have taken like medicine against that. But I think it's also fine for that. So yeah. The next map will be Winter's Breath by Kiesler and Ethel. And yeah, it's a more or less simpler map, but you can easily mess up turns here. Especially when I think about the start here, the first SD that you can do after this wall ride. So it's very important, like after this loop, I mean, sorry, this one here. It looks easy, you know? But you can choose different lines and then you can clip on the inside. You have to really take an optimal line. And with that, it can get hard to really gain momentum on this track. And you can clip everywhere. So pretty tight track, but still pretty open. So it's like both ways are there. But you just have to pick the best way here on this track. As we have 2 warmers on this track. On Winter's Breath. Also a very cool map. And this could already be the decider for AR. If they are making it, of course. So 52 seconds in length. I think WR is a 5x or a 4x, if I recall it correctly. So we're gonna expect times. Yeah, I would say low 52s, 53, sorry, will be like winning times. 52 would be insane. It's a very good time on this track. And yeah, I have no bracket for that. I have shown that Yokta. But yeah, one more warm-up until we're gonna go live. I can show the bracket again, but there is no particular bracket command for that. So that is from the Depart Out Now Cup from yesterday. That bracket. Which had a sick final. It had everything, the final. So very, very good match that we have seen yesterday. Round 1 warm-up. Okay, so we have one more warm-up afterwards. And also special thanks to Idrik, because he has also created a Liquipedia article for me. So huge shout out to Idrik. Thank you so much. I mean, I was always like dreaming of that kind of, to do that myself, but I couldn't edit an article, you know? And it's so good that you've done that. So thank you so much for that. Creating that article for me. I'm not sure if I can edit it myself or if I have to ask you and you just paste it in. So yeah, just special thanks. I just was writing you thanks because I couldn't really answer that quickly since I had to prepare everything. But let's go ahead into the next round here. As this is one more warm-up by the looks of it. So we're gonna one round is warm-up, yep, and then we're gonna skip just before the round will end, so players can use their warm-up. So let's take a look onto the players. We have OX, Red Pulp, and Phoenix playing again against Physics, and then we have Dudu, Transporter, and Rexian playing. So also no changes here, if I recall it correctly. So that is cool to see. And yeah, I mean, I was thinking maybe Down could play or something like that. Because Down is also a very good full-speed player. But we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see how things will develop here. As we're gonna start now. Good luck to the players and to the teams especially. It is against Physics who have to win in order to force the last map. And it's our Racing Black who have the so-called match point on a map. Like map point. Match map. I don't know. So they have to win the map in order to make it through. Oh no, we see the first mistake here already, but it's not from an APX. We have actually 2 mistakes from APX and AR. So Transporter Rexine alive for the AR Black Scrot, and then we have APX, Red Pulp, and OX. My god, man. Are alive, so currently it's an ace situation for AR, and they could take that first point. Red Pulp lost a lot of speed there, and this is the first round for AR. So that's what I was talking about. There are small margins where you have to do an SD to not lose the momentum, and if you mess them up, you are out on this one. Yeah, next match is AR Silver against the winner of this match. Alright, so first point for AR Black. And we're gonna go into the next one as OX makes that mistake, and I think he's not able to clear that. Oh, yeah, he's barely able, but can he make that speed check? Oh, okay, nicely done. I'm not sure if he can finish, though. But let's take a look into the battle. Yes, we see one player again making a mistake. Rexin with a mistake, so Dudu this time surviving. But yeah, it will be, of course, very important for the against physics players that everyone survives here. Because now they've made him play with a mistake. But I think that he is down here. So, no idea. And hello, Rave, and hello, all the other people. So, you are currently watching the losers round 2 of the Fullspeed Major Series, the Fullspeed League. Where against physics and Air Black batting out in the loser bracket for the last top 4 spot. And then they're gonna play afterwards against Aurora Racing Silver. APX, however, taking first and third, and also OX finishing here. So first, third, and fifth, and that's the first point for them. So way better start compared towards the prior map. So it's a tie again. Why shouldn't it be played though? A match is a match. I mean, some teams have forfeit, but yeah, maybe that had other reasonings. I have no idea. Don't want to disclose that here on stream. So all good in the hood. And we go into the next round as Rexin not really having a good start again. I mean, last round he has made a mistake. So Rexin is pretty far behind here. By the looks of it, 0.3 of a second, but it will stack up because the momentum is not there. You can see already 0.36, now 0.420. And yeah, it is OX leading, so way better map here for against physics. But we have one player actually of them making a mistake. No, never mind, it was only not Phoenix being displayed. But he gets overtaken by Rexin here. That's the battle I was focusing on, because now it's first, fourth, and sixth for them. And that means that it's a point for Aurora Racing. Also because Dudu has overtaken OX in the ending. But yeah, what a messy round. So many fights. I couldn't really focus on that. I was thinking that OX is getting first, but that wasn't the case, so AR is taking that round as well. Hello. Rexin isn't the guy. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. So sorry for you, Rexin. I just took that for that, you know. I mean, I was thinking about that because Rexin sounds like a female name. And yeah. Okay, then I know. Sorry. So let's take a look. Transporter is leading ahead of OX. 0.13 of a second. So Transporter could be on a good time. Dudu, let's see where he is. Dudu is on P number 4. But then we have only one against physics player who is left alive. And this is OX. So this will not look good for against physics. And AR is taking the next round. Transporter, Dudu, and Rexin. But actually OX is setting almost a statement there by overtaking Transporter in the ending. But that wasn't the case. So, I don't want to identify the gender or his or her, but should I just call... I mean you can say guy also for female, actually. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. People feel offended that way. People feel offended that way, actually. So, really, I'm being a little bit more cautious with that. But I think you can also use guy for female persons, if I recall it correctly. I think that's possible. But yeah. Then we know that Rexin is a girl. And let's take a look where she is. Currently dead. No, never mind. On P3. Transporter and Dudu have on P1 and 2. So that's an ace here for AR. And looking good for them. Look at that here. Also good times here. 53.01. Great winning time by Dudu. Transporter only 26 thousandths behind. And then we have Rexin 0.1 behind. So next round for Aurora Racing Black. Taking this one home as well. So first ace of this one. But yeah, looking good for Aurora Racing Black here, as against physics is down on that pace again. Phoenix with a atrocious performance here. Sorry to say it like that, but not taking any sort of points here in 7 rounds or in 6 rounds only. No, in 5 rounds only with 5 points. So that's an average of 1 point. So that is... Oh, man. This is not good for Phoenix here. I mean, he is not playing bad, but... you know, he's not really getting like 2 or 3 points. He's most likely only getting 1 point. But just when I say that, he's stepping up. Great SD there from Phoenix in this section. But didn't really get the best exit here. So Phoenix is falling behind, getting overtaken by Rexin. So she is currently occupying P5. Transporter is ahead of her. And then we have OX Red Pulp on P2 and 3. And that's what I was talking about. It should be Phoenix on P5. And then it would be the round for Against Physics. But just with a player lacking and being on P6 all the time, it is always a 10 to 11 in that case. It won't change. And that is the next round for Aurora Racing. Oh man, oh man. So, yeah, it's just one player who's, yeah, not really feeling the pace. I mean, Red Pulp and OX both with 21 points. That's a good performance, outperforming Rexin as well. So, you know, they're not playing bad, as well as Phoenix. But Phoenix is not on the pace, not getting the momentum built up here. And this is already the opportunity for them. They have plenty of room here to breathe, AR. And they just have to win one more round in order to get into the match point. And they have plenty of them because they're so far in the lead. Alright, so AR is leading. It's first and second. Red Pulp in third and fourth. Red Pulp and OX in third and fourth. So they cannot make something happen here, or can they? Let's take a look here onto their endings. OX with good speed, but it's not enough to come anywhere closer towards Transporter, despite he lost quite some time there in the ending. But Dudu is winning, Transporter in second, and then we have Rexin rounding the round off on P5. Phoenix not able to finish, and yeah, 6 points. This is a nene. 6 points is not good, and that's 1-6 here. Aurora Racing Black with the match point here already. After, yeah, not even 30 minutes of driving, they could close it out here. So let's take a look if they're gonna use their first match point, or if Against Physics will come back from that misery here, or from that situation. So currently it's looking good for Against Physics here. Red Pulp and Phoenix are leading the round ahead of Dudu. And then we have also OX with a good round. So Phoenix, look at that. I mean, I was like, Phoenix on P2. But yeah, now he has a very good round here. And this is actually where it matters. Phoenix with a very good round. And this could be an ace for Against Physics here in the meantime. But Dudu is coming closer. But still, it's the round for them. And they are denying, or like just taking something home here. Phoenix, I think, with his best points here in P4 without anyone making a huge mistake. So great time from all the players, point 1s and point 2s. And that is the next point for Against Physics. And they are denying the match point. And they still have to do that 4 more times. Okay, so next match point for AR. Rexine with a good start, almost clips there on the inside. So luckily, yeah, I mean the turn is very blind in my opinion, but she was able to stay alive. OX, Red Pulp, and then we have Phoenix also in the mix. And then we can see one AR player with a mistake, and this time it was not Dudu. It was Dudu, so a Transporter and Rexine need first and third, but Transporter with a bump there on this section, so he is down and dead. So Transporter falling behind, and this is actually the ace for Against Physics. So what is happening here? Against Physics playing really good in the last 2 rounds, with OX doing a .01 and Red Pulp and Phoenix getting second and third. So that's the ace, and yeah, 3-6. Yeah, still match point, but yeah, it's taking a different shift here. Okay, so nice performance here from OX and Red Pulp in the last 2 or 3 rounds. But also from Phoenix, really stepping up here, getting himself some points. And that's the next point. Maybe it could be the comeback. Chat, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it just yet. But yeah, nice effort still from them. Not giving up, that's the mentality I like, as Dudu has a very good SD there in this section. OX with a little bit more speed by the looks of it, but no, that wasn't the case. So Dudu is still leading the round here with a not that big of a gap, and this can change in every second and every millisecond, but Dudu is leading. Then we have OX behind that, and then Red Pulp, who needs desperately this third position. But it is not enough. So AR is winning this round here and is going into the next round. They have qualified into the loser bracket, round 3, where they face Aurora Racing Silver. And yeah, nice performance here, 52.92 to round it off. But also great effort from Against Physics here, who didn't give up. But yeah, still a nice performance.